Hey there everybody, redxparasite here, and welcome back to Let's Play Metroid Prime 3. In this episode we have a cutscene. So we've seen some evidence of Rundus being here and some of the things he's frozen, but that's actually the first that we've seen of him directly, but he didn't seem to want to talk to us. But in any case, in the last episode, we made our way here to Fiery Brio. We had a bit of an overreaction of our PED suit. And in this episode... Wait, did that seriously not take? Huh. Or maybe I scanned something else? Yeah, I don't know. But... in this episode, I'm going to stand around and scan things instead of actually making progress, because who wants to make progress? Okay, fine, we'll actually make progress. So, once you walk towards this bomb slot here, now we're going to have a fight. So, this game does have more kind of force lock-in fight sections in it than the other Prime games did. So we have a new scan here as well. These are warp hounds, teleports over short distances, vulnerable to cold-based attacks. Warp hounds are susceptible to low-temperature attacks due to the nature of their thermal energy-driven biosystem. They are often used by Reptilicus as guards and hunt beasts. They consume fuel gel to survive and can expel blasts of converted thermal energy to attack and defend. The creatures can teleport over short distances, disrupting many forms of electronic targeting in the process. So, we don't have anything cold to hit them with right now, so we're just going to have to use charge shots and missiles, or let's try out hyper mode. These guys are pretty resilient, so they do have quite a bit of health. So I'm going to try to, so once you wait around long enough, you'll go into that red state, and you can actually extend your hyper mode, I think up to 25 seconds when you do that. So make use of that well, because if you go into that state, basically you're going to have to expel the entire energy tank anyways. So if you use it, intelligently, you can really get a lot of mileage out of one energy tank. So I'll try to show that off a little bit more in the future. For now, though, we have a bomb slot that we just activated. We'll hit that in a minute. First things first, we're going to get this lore entry. So this is Age of War. In the beginning, the conflicts were small, out of sight for most on Brio, but they grew, slowly, but as steady as the coming of the sun. Diplomacy gave way to brutality, and war came to our world. The Lords of Science turned their minds from exploration to destruction, and unleashed horrors unknown upon their primal enemies. In retaliation, the Primals turned to the darkest of ancient powers, cursing us, the Science Lords, and all who served our cause. Friends from the stars tried desperately to end the conflict, all in vain. The people of war would not be denied. So, let's activate this. This is a really cleverly designed room. So, this platform in the middle is going to continuously raise up. Well, not continuously, but it's going to, kind of raise higher and higher the further along we go. Let's actually jump up onto the middle so that we can get closer to these dragnals. There you are. And okay, we got 2 with the price of 1. So here we're going to need to use our grapple lasso to pull that tube down. That will... oh, and then we also need to pull this one forward as well. What we need to do is come over here to this section right here. This is the first one of these that we've seen. This is a pumping station. Basically just pull the Wii remote back and then push it forward again, do pump it, and once you do that 4 times, the gel will start flowing. So, like with all other fuel gel things, shoot it, and now this morph ball path that we kind of pulled together is now complete. So we can get through here and get to this this bomb slot. We'll raise the platform a little higher. What I do like about this, you can see this area is still blocked off, but the way that they designed it is the tunnel that we went through to get here is no longer connected, but there's still a tunnel for us to get back out. So I think that's pretty clever. However, there are some Dragonal adults here that came out after we activated the second bomb slot. Okay, anytime you want to... Okay. I think this guy's glitched. I'm gonna deal with your brethren here. Yeah, it looks like it's just flying into that one thing over and over again. I'm not sure if I can actually kill it or not. Wow, I don't know if I've ever seen anything like this happen before. I'm trying to do it from like farther away, but that doesn't seem to be doing anything. Well, oops, I just bumped my mic stand there. I guess there's nothing I can do about this guy. Or maybe I can release this? Nope, he's still stuck flying into it. Oh, there we go. Wow, that was funny. What is he doing? There we go. Well, that was really strange. Okay, we need to hit 2 of these fuel gel things, and that will make all of this explode. You know, who knew Samus was such a pyromaniac? In these tunnels, we have Pillbugs. Or these are Phazon Pillbugs, excuse me. Generate shield for defense disrupted by concussive blasts. Pillbugs are commonly found in small spaces, often making traveling through tunnels troublesome. Bombs are effective against them, however, they are underground vermin, able to energize their hard-shelled bodies with Phazon. Once charged, they will roll into a defensive shape and charge their enemies. So we have another thing to scan up here. These are grab ledges. So it kind of mirrors the power grip in previous games that had it, which Zero Mission and Fusion both had something like that. So basically in this game you can kind of do that, but only with the those power grip ledges, you know, and not every ledge that you come across. So I'm gonna just do one last quick check here to make sure that I'm not missing any scans that are important. Another bomb slot. Yeah, I think that's it. So let's hit up this morph ball tunnel. So you will have to kind of roll past the Pillbugs. Using bombs will allow you to kill them, so just keep that in mind. If you want to take it slow and avoid getting hurt, that's definitely not a bad thing to do. So you're going to need to drop this box here in order to be able to get up. And that's pretty much it as far as the puzzles in that area go. So we're up on this ledge now. We can activate this bomb slot. I don't think there's anything else for us to scan up here. So let's activate this. I said activate this. Yeah, as I said in the previous Prime games, the bomb slots in this game are very finicky. So let's destroy the gel puffers first, and then we'll take care of the Gragnolls. Wait, I could have sworn I saw Gragnolls. Maybe it was just the gel puffers. So we've now raised the platform as high as we can. So it looks like all the systems are online, and I think that will do it for this room. I know it's kind of a long room. We had to fight, and we had this kind of intricate puzzle here, but we are finally done. So, move on. Got a room that's kind of the entire floor is lava, as you might say. It's actually fuel gel, but you know, a man can dream. If you shoot the gel coming out of its mouth, it will kind of spray fire there. So what we're going to want to do is burn that vine using the fire from this mechanism. So unfortunately, since I missed it the first time, we're going to have to wait for it to come back around. But doing that will not only create a way for you to go forward, but it will also net you a missile expansion. So definitely worth your time to do. There is an enemy that lives in the fuel gel around here, and you basically have to be patient because it'll only pop up every so often. Ah, crap. So that was it right there. And you might have to try to scan it multiple times in order to actually fully get the scan. So really just have to be patient. I'm waiting for it to pop up. Come on. Don't be shy. Oh geez. This might take a while. I'm not sure how much of the scan I'm getting. Like, you will keep making progress towards scanning it. You know, it just takes some, you know, it's just a matter of time. That's out now. Yeah, see, I got the fuel gel there instead of scanning it. Do you kind of wish if they make another kind of Prime game or Prime style game, I would really like it if they just made the scanning instant. That would be nice. Oh man, I got a good few seconds there, but it's still not done. And you can actually, like, I can definitely see why people would go through this room and not even, you know, they might not even know that this enemy is here, because it doesn't pop up all that often. So this is a gel ray. Passive bioform native to Brio, lives within pools of fuel gel. Gel rays are non-aggressive bioforms native to Brio. They are one of the few creatures who make their home within the caustic pools of the fuel gel. The unique exterior and shape of the gel ray allow it to withstand and glide through rivers of gel. Their main source of sustenance is small organisms that exist within fuel gel, but they are known to occasionally leap out to feed on insects that fly near the gel's surface. So that's the main thing that I wanted to get here. There is something that way that we can't get, and also something this way that we also can't do anything about for now. So we're just gonna have to move on. Here we have a save point. I definitely recommend hitting this save point up. One of the nice things about the save points, you know, they've always restored your health, but in this game, since you can basically convert your health to ammo of a sort, they become particularly useful because they give you a free recharge of health. So we have some hoppers in this room, and that's about it, at least for now. So up on the ceiling, we have some raw fuel gel openings. For right now, there's nothing we can do to stop them. You're just gonna have to time your jumps effectively, and then this one is continuously going, so there's really nothing that we can do to get past here for now. So just gotta be patient. Ow, you are kind of hurt. You are also a jerk. Okay, so we have a new enemy here. Oh, don't all of you do that. So these are gel bugs. They are phasite shell infused with fuel gel, explodes one shot. So they are roaming insects encased in organic phasite. These cavern-dwelling bugs have come to rely on fuel gel as a source of sustenance. Over time, their shells have become saturated and crystallized with fuel gel. As a result, their bodies have become highly unstable. Weapon fire will disrupt the gel and cause the creature to detonate. So, as you can see with this one guy that, got kind of close, if you get too close to them, they will come off and fall down the shaft and explode on you. So, the best thing to do in dealing with them is just shoot them off, intentionally from afar, and then you won't have to worry about getting hit by them. So we have kind of a big area here, and we have a big fight coming up as well. So I know this is going to be kind of a shorter episode as a result, but I think this is probably going to be a good place to cut off this episode. So thank you very much for watching this episode of Let's Play Metroid Prime 3. I've been redxparasite, signing out.